Hey guys, welcome to Cleo's Keys. My name is Cleo, and on today's video we're going to be talking about Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, what they mean by Rich Dad Poor Dad, they're just metaphors. So a rich dad is a metaphor for a wealthy mindset, someone who knows how to make money work for them. And a poor dad is somebody who works for money. Now, in the book, Robert Kiyosaki explains he has two different father figures. So one who graduated with a PhD, who is now a substantial income earner, and the other dropping out in grade 8, who is now one of the richest men in Hawaii. So two major key factors in this book, you need to know these definitions. So liability and an asset. So a liability is anything that takes money from your pocket, anything that brings you a bill. So for instance, your car, house, and even your phone. Whereas an asset, on the other hand, is something that generates you an income, anything that's putting money in your pocket. So for instance, let's say you own a house and then you rent it out for say $1,000 a month. That is bringing money into your pocket. So other examples would be stocks, bonds, real estate, and businesses, etc. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is mind your own business. Sorry, rich don't work for money. So understanding that it's not so much about how much money you make, it's about how much you save and how much you keep, and understanding where to invest. So and understanding what to do with that money. So what rich people do, they invest into the assets. So into assets, anything that's generating incomes. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is mind your own business. It's not so much about the product, it's more so about the market. So let's say, for example, you have a bunch of nutrition products and vitamins, and you think immediately that your audience would be professional athletes, but not necessarily. You could be selling them to high school students or university students, saying that it gives you more energy because it's healthy for you. It helps with your concentration, basically. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is work to learn, not to earn. So being in the right environment that's relevant to something you want to understand. So for example, in hairdressing, for instance, someone who wants to work for money versus someone who actually wants to work for knowledge. So the person who's just running around and cleaning hair, doing the till, they're just doing it for like the $10 an hour rate, right? That they're easily replaceable. Whereas someone who is there to really, really understand and pick up the skill set and the knowledge, like that person is going to be much more valuable to the team. So just to re-summarize everything, what I've spoken about in this video is, so rich dad, poor dad is just a metaphor. So understanding that the rich dad is just a wealthy mindset metaphor, and a poor dad is the opposite. So we've gone down through liabilities and assets. The rich don't work for money, mind your own business, and work to learn, not earn. So we'll be making a lot more of these videos for Cleo's Keys to help improve yourself and develop a better financial advantage. Thanks, bye.